Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 21st. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So, Gemini, you are technically in your pre-shadow to your season. However, as we enter Taurus season, you are getting 2 planets in your sign by the end of this week, so we're already giving that flavor of your season. Taurus energy is a little bit more dense, it's a little bit more complete than this Aries season that was like, it is the starting gate gun. But we do have on the 24th, Venus is moving into your sign, so things should start to feel good around then. And then on the 25th, we also have Uranus going into your sign. It's going to be there for quite a while. So just really dropping into what feels right for you right now, Gemini. It's going to be very important. Then the very next day, we have Pallas. It's an asteroid, so it's not something I normally talk about. It's an outer influence, but collectively, I am seeing it come through that we are going to be affected by it as Pallas is moving into Aries. And so information, because Pallas is about wisdom and knowledge, information is going to come a lot quicker than it has been. Yeah, so let's see what that means for you. And this week I'm using the Forager's Daughter tarot deck. Let's see what do we got going on for Gemini. There we go. Bond. So this is a fun tarot deck. It has extras that aren't in the traditional tarot. So you have bonds. And so you've got this whole pack of wolves. And so Gemini, this is saying that you should find your tribe, your like-minded thinkers. This is a great time for you. It is not trash day. What is that? Go away. Yuck. Anyways, this is a time for you to find your tribe, your like-minded thinkers. This is a good opportunity for you to go out places where, say like a trivia night or something, or a convention of something that is a niche you love. One thing that I don't think exists anymore, but it did for a very long time, and I'm regretting not ever going, was there was a convention specifically for this video game that was made in the early 90s, and it happened annually up until I think about the pandemic, I think is when it finally stopped happening. But yeah, so find your niche, find your people. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. And so this is you juggling that, you know, like right now, money is fucking weird. I just cried at the gas pump yesterday for the first time. That was amazing. But so you have this balance between work and play, budgeting versus splurging. And this is just that line you need to walk, like, can I actually go out and do all these things? So say you're not going to a full convention, but yeah, trivia nights are generally, you get like a drink at a place and you get to do trivia. So that budget, like you're socializing as well. It doesn't have to just be money. Wealth is more than just the coins. You know, wealth is our health. Wealth is the circles of friends that we have around us. So look at wealth beyond just the money, and then, you know, your relationship to all types of wealth will change. Yeah. The Page of Cups reversed. And just because it's been coming up a lot, the Page of Cups is just you learning how to listen and trust your emotions right now. And this is saying, just because it's been a thing, is that people, the last 2 signs anyways, have had deceptive people in their cards. And so this is just also saying, listen to your actual heart don't be told what you need to feel by anyone in your circles. That is rude. Also, that gut knowing of yummy or yucky, those are things that you want right now, because right now there is also a lot of, there have been, since I don't even know when marketing became a term, but basically things are meant to pull on your heartstrings. Any information that's coming out via any sort of content or media is pulling heartstrings to try to move us. And so, Gemini, beyond these external things, like people around you can be more cunning, salesman type personalities, and you just want to check in with, am I being pulled to sway? Am I being pulled and swayed somewhere? So, Gemini, really just be honest with like how you are feeling in the moment of any interaction, even if it's with like just a checkout person. And they are, it's part of their job. They have to ask you if you want to upgrade this or do that, get to for blah blah blah. It's their job. They aren't necessarily doing it to try to pull and sway you, but you don't have to be pulled and swayed by them. You don't have to be mean about it. You just have to, like, they're just doing their job, and you could just, also not need whatever the fuck they're selling you. Yeah, that's an interesting energy that's coming up right now. Knight of Wands is the outcome of this week. And so this week, if you can do everything that you can to, listen to your own internal wisdom, figure out that balance of work versus play, budgeting versus splurging, listening to your actual heart, and finding your true people this week, then you can come out this Knight of Wands that really is able to boldly pursue your passions. Yeah, that is what the Forager's Daughter Tarot has for you. But I'm going to pull you one more card, as it is Taurus season, from the Earth Power Oracle deck. And this deck, if I can't pronounce the place, I am sorry in advance. All right, let's see. Nope, I've been lucky. Troy. To exchange my gifts with the world is a positive act. Teamwork is necessary. While I can learn from the stories of others, I can create my own mythos. Beauty is eternal. Revenge has consequences. So this kind of doubles down on a bit of your reading. It's talking about how, yes, teamwork is necessary, but you want to trust that team. You want to not have, those snakes in the grass came up in the other reading. You want to be able to, one-on-one figure out, like, is this person good for me in my circle? And it's not saying that you have to, like, cut them out. It's just say, be cautious with your interactions. Be cautious with your interactions. And if you do find a way to the healthiest of packs, then you don't have to worry about any of this shit. Yeah, that is what I have for you this week, Gemini. I do hope that you find your tribe in your pre-shadow, and I'll see you next week. Bye.